It is time for the final flood coat on the back. The temperature has been a little bit too cold for resin, so I had to wait for a little bit of a warmer day, but today should be perfect for me to get resin right on my finger. Good stuff. All right. Spread that out semi-evenly, cover everywhere. All right. All I'm doing is making sure I got all the low lying areas with resin on it. Other than that, it will run off and do its own thing. One thing about resin you can count on, if it can flow there, it will. So you don't really have to worry about getting it in too many places, but try to make sure the sides get coated. That's why you see me pushing it to the sides, just kind of letting it run off. And then I make sure that the sides, that it went everywhere, as sure as I can be. All right, that's all there is to it, folks. From here, I will pop bubbles once or twice in it and let it dry. Once this coat dries, she's done. Well, plug my power in from the heat gun. This works so well for this purpose. This mini heat gun you can buy off Amazon for about $20. And you no longer have to use a torch or a lighter or any of that stuff. Couldn't be easier. Don't stay in any one area for too long. That way you don't scorch the resin, it's just popping bubbles. Now, I'll wait a few minutes and I'll come back and give that another go over because more bubbles will have risen to the top by then. I see one area where I missed getting resin right on the edge, but it should flow out on its own. If it don't, I will do it manually. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do it manually, just to be sure I got it there. And doing this right now while the resin's still flowing doesn't hurt anything. It's gonna smooth out all by its little self. That resin really just, it brings things out. It just makes it look so much better. And I'll give that a few minutes to flow, then I'll come back and pop bubbles one more time, and she can sit there until tomorrow and be done. Just want to show you that. Look at that reflection. reflection on that thing. So you can see all the bubbles in it right there, but you will not see those after I'm done popping them all. And you can see right here, that little dimple, that's where I just smoothed out resin. That'll go away on its own. The resin flows out very smoothly by itself. I think I just had my hand covering the mic. I hope you could hear all that. Time to pop some more bubbles. Hi everyone. The sign is done, so I wanted to give you a look at it. I also want you to look at my cool Bigfoot shirt. That's cool. Anyways, let's look at the sign. I have it, I know this is weird, but I have it stuck on up on the ceiling fan right now because I'm charging it with a LED black light. Give me just a moment and I will cut the lights completely out so you can see what she looks like in the dark. All right, here we go. It's not completely dark in here, but you can see how bright those letters are, those numbers are. Give me just a moment and I'll give you a look at the other side of the sign. Here you can see the sign in complete darkness, how bright the letters are. I really like that a lot. And this is a view of the finalized sign. You can see how shiny it is. That's the front. And I wanted to personalize it a little bit, so this is the back. I put some photographs of my wife and I's wedding. That's my wife and I and our mothers. So shiny. All right, let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you have any ideas for future projects, I'd be interested in hearing them. Thank you. Good night.